All right, YouTube, this Detroit HPTV coming back at you with another video. We got to talk about what went on in Chicago with these young people destroying each other's lives with this gunfire. Let's talk about the YNs. We're going to not only talk about the YNs, we're going to talk about their mamas. They mamas that let them buy them Gucci purses. They mamas that let them buy them things while they destroy other children. These YNs, they mamas. No, they don't work nowhere. No, they don't have no job. Except Gucci purses, Louis Vuitton purses. Actually buy them guns. I've seen it firsthand. I come from this culture. This is Detroit right here talking to you. They mamas actually go and buy them guns to go destroy other young black women's children. And everybody, I want to buy my mama a house. I want to buy my mama a car. I want to buy my mama this. They don't care. They go buy their sons guns. And they sons go out there and destroy other people's children. They're YNs. But they mamas is the nest that bore them. See, the Democratic Party wanted to destroy the nuclear family and take the man out the house because no man would allow his son to go out there and smoke his neighbors, the children down the street, the children around the corner. A man would stop that. A man would step in and say, no, you cannot. I work with him. I know him. You can't do anything to his children. But these women, as long as you buy them a Gucci purse or you do something for them, they turn away. I know them personally. I know black women in Detroit that buy their sons AR-15s. They buy them weapons to destroy other young black men, to destroy older men. And we tired of it. We tired of them and they mammies, for real. For real. They mammies. And they is so upset about Jasmine Crockett and identity politics because really, these women, they so materialistic, they don't care about nothing. They don't care about God. They don't listen to God. God said the man is the head of the family. God said the man cannot be the tail. God said Christ, the church, the man, and the family. These women are Satanists. They're devils on that liberal side. And they're destroying the black community. And we want these YNs sent to Alligator Island and Guantanamo Bay with the illegals. We want them out of here. We want them out of our communities. And let me show you why. This is for fair usage under the 1976 Copyright Act. Check this what happened in Chicago for the weekend.
Boy, Cut to the Chase TV. Be sure to hit the like and subscribe button. Be sure to share this video. I got some news for you Negroes today. Now, we all heard about Chicago rapper Mellow Buck's entire family getting shot and killed at an album release party. And once the news hit the internet, everybody speculated, everybody gave their opinion, and everybody was wondering what the hell was the motive? 18 people shot, 4 killed. And I always said, it's not rocket science. The motive is gang violence. I'm looking at the factors. I'm looking at the mitigating circumstances. Chicago rapper Mellow Bucks. She's gang affiliated. She always rapping about the street. She got ops. She decided to have an album release party. She's promoting it all on Facebook. She got the flyer made. She shared it all on Instagram. And I was like, that's a recipe for disaster. Because even if Mellow Books say, I'm a female, I'm not gang affiliated, your homies are. Because you invited No Limit, they was there, and you know they the most hated.
Your sons are. Your nephews are. You black women in the community, your sons are gang affiliated. Your nephews are gang affiliated. You reap the rewards. You throw parties and barbecues, and you relish in the fact that they got a few dollars at the expense of somebody else's family.
In Chicago, you know they got a lot of ops. So once you invite No Limit to your album release party, you put everybody in danger. We can blame Chicago drill rap. We can blame the ops. We can blame the gangster Rizzle. But the fact still remain, as an artist, as somebody that's a grown ass woman, you gotta have better judgment than that. That's all I'm saying. And everybody's saying, who's responsible for the shooting? Chicago, 11 p.m., 18 people shot, 4 people hit, 2 females dead, 2 men dead. Who is responsible for this? We need to find him immediately. It's not hard to find the shooters. All you gotta do is pay attention to social media, because we know one thing about drill culture. Every time a body drop, somebody gotta run and claim the body. Somebody gotta hop on IG Live. They gotta mock the dead, and they gonna give you a little bit of hits of who's responsible for those 4 bodies that dropped at the album release party. So I did my research. I combed the internet. People hit me up, and they come to find out it's this dude named Big Drills who was shot and killed earlier, and Mellow Buck's people was mocking. They was making fun of him. They had him all on IG stories, and everybody is saying that's a potential motive. You made fun of Big.
Me personally, I'm almost 60. I dealt with a hood mama. Her children always threatened me with offing me. I've never seen nothing like that in my life. And I'm from the streets where your children that you buy guns, long guns and small guns, threatens elderly men. So you know a young man ain't got nothing coming. Nothing coming. They'll take your life. And they mamas will keep on pushing to their next penitentiary baby daddy. It's time out. It's time out. Black community, we can't afford these type of families where the whole family are criminals. From the mama, the grandmama, the sons, everybody is a criminal. And to take your life. Look at this in Chicago. This happens in Detroit, New York, everywhere you got these EBT welfare recipient people that's so mad that the government is finna crack down. They all are domestic terrorists. If you know them, turn them in. The whole family, the mammy, everybody.
Drills. It was funny when he got his ass drilled. Now when 4 of your people get hit, now you saying prayers for me. Now you running the guy, right? That's all I'm saying. That's what the streets is saying. So anyway, I'm going to play you this Instagram live of this guy named YFG Fatso. The moment Mellow Buck's crew was shot down, he hopped on IG Live. He was dissing Mellow Bucks, and he was literally bragging about her 4 people getting shot and killed. Take a listen to this. Let's go.
Hey, tell that redhead who always following behind No Limit. You trolling, bitch, that ain't in your hood. But go check on them, though, you goofy ass little boy. You know who I'm talking to. You want to be in comments and shit. You a bitch, little boy. You ain't did shit either. I can't wait to catch him again. I'm beating his ass. Drop no album, bitch. Keep that weak ass shit. Hey.
These people's sons. They mamas know and they daddies know how they are. They're domestic terrorists in the black community. I seen one family, girl had sons, was terrible. Terrible. She had 2 of them. Terrible. They selling every kind of narcotic in the community. They responsible for every break-in, every robbery, every other kind of criminal act. And then when they got smoked, she had the nerve to come out and say she wanted justice. Justice is that your sons got smoked. That's justice. Justice is that your sons go to prison for their crimes, for their fraud, for their manipulation. And guess what? Justice is also that you are exposed for being a mama. A mama that allows this. Now, I'm not no hypocrite. I was in the streets. But you know what? My mama wouldn't accept nothing from me if I ain't have a job. I couldn't buy my mother anything when I didn't have a job. She wouldn't take it. You got these broke women on welfare with Gucci purses. Gucci purses, excuse me. Louis Vuitton purses. Knowing that their sons commit fraud. Their sons could take other kids' lives. They don't care. They don't care. They done ran their baby daddies into the mud. So they make their son husbands John Dillinger, arch criminals, arch villains. This is why they so mad that Trump is finna stop the welfare state. To take power from these mamas, these mammies that can't raise men, that's out here destroying their own community while they sit around and they act like, oh, I can go to church and it's all right. Look, listen to this.
Weak ass color art, bitch. All inheritance with that weak ass shit, bitch. Keep that shit.
Now let me stop it right there. In case you're new to the channel and you hear what he's saying and you clutching your pearls, you shocked. This is the norm for drill culture. Somebody died, the opposition hops on Instagram Live and they mock them, they diss them, and they basically antagonize their family. This is standard for drill culture. If you're part of drill culture and you've been following the movement, nothing he's saying surprises you, unfortunately. That's all I'm saying. But let's continue listening to this nonsense. Let's go.
Don't drop that weak ass album, bitch. Don't drop that weak ass album, bitch. You fucking up the music. We don't want to keep shaking. Nobody want to keep shaking our ass, bitch. Keep that shit. Then go legit, bitch.
Is this the culture? Is this black culture? Who are they mamas? Because they ain't living with their daddies. They're not living with their daddies. Who are the mamas? Whose children are these? Who's raising these children? These destructive, terroristic children. These un-American, ungodly, un-nuclear family children. We used to call them sack chasers and thoughts when I was young. Now they grandmas and they still with the same work. That's nasty work. Your grandma is a thought. Your grandma is a skeezer. Your grandma is a sack chaser. How do these kids even stand a chance? Look at some more of this.
You ain't go legit. Nobody went legit except for you know, drop no album, bitch. You sitting on the counter eating chicken trying to drop the album. Hey, chill the fuck up, sweaty. Niggas was just trolling. It's our turn, bitch. Everybody got to switch. It's our turn, bitch.
Now you see that? You see how feminine he is? He said niggas was just trolling us when we lost our homie.
They effeminate boys. These son husbands. They son husbands. They quick to take a life because they emotional like they mamas who raising them. This was the Democrats' destruction of the nuclear family in our communities, to where our children are destroyers of each other. They're destroyers of old people. They are narcotic assumers. They are fraud. They are fraudulent. They steal your social security number, steal your social security card. And next thing you know, they buy in Louis Vuitton and all that before they go in prison. This is not only a diddy-crat society, this is Epstein's dream.
Now it's our turn. He waving his hand like a female. He got the limp wrist. He's like this talking. I'm like, bro, the hell is going on? And this never stops. They go back and forth, back and forth. They think death is a game, right? And people get mad at me when I don't run on the internet with a damn tissue to my eye crying. I done seen this happen time and time again. Every news story I do, I always got to cover something like this. Somebody gets killed. Somebody meets their demise, and it's somebody that's happy about it. And somebody that's laughing. And somebody that's antagonizing the family. This is the norm. But let's continue.
Everybody got to switch. Ain't nobody shoot back though. Fuck. There go them niggas. My man's check, I ain't crying. For the check, I ain't crying. We held our breath. Drill the fuck up, bitch. Hold your breath till you clock something.
Until now, game changer. They have a wire trimming head that's universal. It's going to fit any weenie.
So you see that? Mellow Bucks, 4 family members gets killed. She's hopped on Facebook. She's crying about it. She's saying her RIP. She's grieving. She asking for prayers. She's hoping she can stay strong. And YFG Fatso said, stop all that crying. I lost my homie. Y'all was mocking us. I didn't cry about that. I wasn't asking for prayers.
And let me say this to the black community. These YNs, they mamas is ops. Like Mama Duck, they mamas is actually ops. You can't sympathize with them. I don't care how much they say they want justice. They want Gucci purses, Louis Vuitton purses. And they don't care how many of your children die before they get them.
Ready to get that get back. So basically, he's dissing Mellow Bucks. He's making a mockery that she lost 4 family members. And that caused Mellow Bucks people to respond. This game called Bloodbath, they responded to YFG Fatso, and they gonna speak on his homie Big Drill's getting killed. They say, why you mad at us? Don't blame us because he got his ass drilled. Listen to this.
Drilled. How is he mad though? I'm trying to figure out how is this nigga mad because your homie died on the drill. You mad at us.
Look at this little effeminate little boy. This little effeminate little boy. Because he got a gun with a switch on it. Cares nothing about life of other people. Wow.
Drill. Why is your homie trying to push up on us doing rookie shit? Don't push up on us if your ass a rookie. You ain't ready for this shit, blood. Like, then you all out of town when you do all this whooping blood. We not trying to hit none of that shit, gang.
You hear what he said? That's kind of like dry snitching. Now, we all know Big Drills got killed. And it's allegedly he got killed while doing a drill. And this dude hopped on IG Live saying, why you mad as us? The homie tried to push up on us, so we had to push his wig back. Don't come up on us with no rookie stuff. That's his fault. So he's basically admitting that they're responsible for his murder. This is crazy. But let's continue.
Yo, homie died on the drill. Don't get mad at us. His ass a goofy. Yeah, we smoking his ass. Right or wrong, for now?
I'm waiting on the
fuck
woods.
Drills, nigga. Oh, bro. Fucking see you, gang.
Waiting on the woods.
You waiting on the woods. Finna flame his dumb.
And they living in government housing, Section 8 housing, disability housing, Social Security housing, domestic terrorists. Domestic terrorists.
Right up. Gang. I don't give a fuck. We out of town. We in Iraq right now. Getting shit going on right now. We in Iraq right now spanking shit, stomping on shit. Stop.
You hear that? Talk about murder, they talk about death like it's a damn video game. We up in the stove. We in the rap, we stomping on stuff. Then the moment one of their homies die, they mad as hell. Like I always say, victories in the streets is short-lived. 1 minute you mocking the ops.
I can't even show you no more of this. It's an outrage. Because I've witnessed it personally. I know females that arm their children to go out and destroy other people's children. And older people and all of that. No respect while they live on government assistance. And they crying bloody murder that that's going to be gone. That people is going to have to work. Black people, are we not tired of ninjas? Ninjas, they mammies, the whole breakdown of the nuclear family is destroying us as a people. That's why we need to restart our communities. They don't have no love for God. They go to church. They smoke blunts and go to church. They talk in tongues after smoking blunts. They arm their children after smoking blunts. Is this what we've come to? This Detroit's HBTV coming to you out of Detroit. Like, share, and subscribe. Salute to all patriots. Send them to Guantanamo Bay, Alligator Island, before we bring back the firing squad. Peace.